This unit is about to be overpowered, broken, and super valuable. So if you haven't already seen my video on the upgraded Titan Cameraman, make sure to go ahead and watch it and make sure to get your hands on it as soon as possible because it's going to get completely updated, new animations, it's going to look different, it's going to have new powers, and it's going to be really good. But what if I told you that's not the only unit that's going to become super good and you're going to really need this for endless mode? So we got 18 hours until this update comes out and I am super excited. And without further ado, let me just go ahead and show you this unit. So the unit of choice here is the Mace Cameraman. Now I'm going to heavily vouch for this unit because it is so overpowered. And I know it's an exclusive unit, so it will cost you some Robux. But if you don't have Robux, you can just go ahead and trade for it. But don't worry because the value isn't too crazy. I think you can easily trade for this if you have some legendaries or a mythic. But let's hop into a game and I'm going to show you why you're going to need this unit. So this unit only costs $200 to place down, which is really good because this will help you out so much in like the early game. And on wave 2, you can already place 2 down and they're already doing 3,000 damage without even having to upgrade it. And the next upgrade's at 400. Now you're probably thinking, okay, yeah, it does a lot of damage, but the cooldown's very high. The range sucks, but the damage is really good. And we're actually gonna need to place 1 more down just to, you know, there's starting to get a couple that get by, but you know what? With 3 down, that should be no issue. And I'm just gonna go ahead and place 1 more down over here. And unlike the green laser cameraman, you can place down as many of these as you want because the green laser is really good, yes, but it only does 400 damage, which is pretty bad. So now let's just get to it. The reason why this is going to be absolutely overpowered and broken is A, you can place as many as you want. B, the damage is crazy high. So it's really good for the beginning and it's really good for the end game. Let's actually go ahead and upgrade it. Boom. It's now doing 6,000 damage with a 4 cooldown. So it dropped a second, which is pretty good, but the range is still not good. And that leads me to C, the range. So if you weren't aware, it was actually leaked that there's going to be booster units. The 0.1 is going to boost range and damage. The mid-tier one's going to do range or damage, and the worst one's going to do some boost. I'm not too sure. But if you can get your hands on the 0.1 unit or really any of the boosters, these guys that are boosted will be insane. Like imagine this guy with crazy range doing 25,000 damage a hit. Like that's crazy. Level 3 only cost me $800 to upgrade and it's already doing 10,000 damage and the cooldown dropped down a little bit. So this unit is so promising. Like I just can't even imagine this with a damage boost. And like, you know, in the early game, if the cooldown's slow, you can just place another one and sell it. They're super cheap, which is really freaking nice. And hey, let's upgrade this one to level 4. It's doing 24,000 damage and it's just level 4. Level 5 is max out. That's gonna do 50,000 damage. So just imagine that, but you have a boost and as well as a range boost. I could imagine this will do like 70,000 damage with a radius that is too big for its own good. So this is another one of those units that you should try and get your hands on sooner rather than later before everyone figures out how overpowered this is with the boosters and then the value is going to go up. It's going to be a lot harder to get. But since you're watching this video right now, I definitely think you should go ahead and try and get your hands on it. But at the end of the day, this is just my opinion. Who knows? I could be wrong. I decided to make a video on this to let you guys know that this unit could potentially be on the come up. I mean, it already is really good. I pretty much solo beat Insane with just these units. And then I think I had like 1 Sinister TV man and that was it. These units were just carrying. They're all fully upgraded. It was going really well. So yeah, you want to have units that are good for the early game and good in the end game, and this is just the unit for you. So that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.